Education was never a scam, and it is still never a scam. The only problem we have is that we have a system that has deprioritized the very essence of value creation and just passed on the younger generation into a system that has forced them to think in a particular manner. And we will not change the narrative if we don't do something about that. Teach them the truth about what value creation is. Alright, welcome here. So let's continue our discourse. So this is the reality of our system. There's a narrative that is passed down to us that you go to school, you earn a degree or bag a degree, whichever way it is. Then you come out, you get a job, you make a living, you start your life, and you keep going. Now, while there is nothing innately wrong with this, it's just the fact that it has not been communicated properly. The primary thing that makes resentment happens is when these younger ones, when we get out, then they get to realize the way the world works. Then they begin to hate the system that how on earth was I allowed to spend so much time in a system that has conditioned me to think in a particular manner? How on earth did I waste my resources, waste everything going into the system and just to come out and actually begin to learn how these things work? Come on, it's just so bad. And in fact, this has an adverse effect, right? There's a psychological damage that this has also. And when the psychological damage stays with the youth, that is the younger one, stays with them for a long time, it affects productivity. And on the long run, it compounds. When it compounds like that, the future of a nation lies at risk. There's no story about that, because the younger ones are the very engine of any nation. So what I want to propose to us as a change or as an opportunity for improvement going forward is this: while we keep the system in place, why not communicate to them the truth about value creation? That nobody is going to give you money, or nobody owes you anything after you leave, or nobody is just going to throw you things when you are not valuable. Let them understand that the journey to earning a certificate is a journey to being valuable. So with this understanding, the younger ones can pave a way for themselves, because essentially speaking, they understand what it is while they are in school, while they are in the system, while they are doing the things they are doing. They can pave a way for themselves, increase their productivity, and also compound it such that the nation is described as productive on the long run, on the larger picture. So let them know the certificate makes you valuable. There are other ways you can also be valuable, but the real thing is this: nobody's just going to hand you things just because you are holding a certificate. The system doesn't bow to you just because you are holding that certificate. The system bows to you because you are valuable. Even after holding the certificate, you still prove yourself to be valuable. That's a key thing there. I believe when we tell them, explain these things to them properly, right, explain these things to the younger ones properly, they would have better chances of succeeding, and also the nation would have better chances of being sustainably productive. Alright, thank you for seeing this video till this point. We'll be seeing each other on the next one, but just before you leave, please, if you are new here, I want you to hit the subscribe button and also turn on the notifications bell so you can be notified whenever I post up content that would be useful for you like this. Alright, till we see in another video like this. Peace out.